Hello, big friend. Hello, whoever you are watching this video. I am JS Burks, and today I will be reviewing set 76010, Batman the Penguin Faceoff. This set has 136 pieces, is ages 5 to 12, and is one of the 2014 winter lineup sets for the DC Superheroes theme. Let's get on with the review. And as we always do, we begin with the box. And the box, I'd say, is probably the main thing that makes you want to buy a set, other than, you know, about the minifigures and stuff. But like, if you're just a regular person just going out to buy Lego so you can play with it when you're bored, or just add it into your collection and pile of Lego, I'd say, you know, the box is probably the most thing that makes you want to buy a set. If you're not really, like, you don't really care about the minifigures and marketing this, like, after it's retired, or how valuable it'll be, or, you know, just using it for stop motion and stuff, then that's what I say the box, as I've probably got that out to you a lot. I got my point out to you, but I think the box is the thing that makes an 8-year-old kid want to buy a set, whether it's $10 or it's $100. And this box, on my score, gets a 7.5. And I say this why, because mostly when I think of buying a set, I like vibrant colors. Vibrant colors pop out to me. However, you know, I am a big fan of the DC, Marvel, and Star Wars themes, so vibrant isn't exactly what you think of. However, the red in the Marvel comics is probably a bit brighter than the DC and the Star Wars, as we see that they have gone darker routes with their heading and stuff. But other than that, looking at the actual set, which would be probably the main part of the front box, the only thing that really catches your eye if you're like walking down the aisle at Walmart or at your Lego store — it's not really an aisle if you're at the Lego store, but if you're at Walmart, Target, or Toys R Us, it's probably Penguin's duck machine thing and the diamond. Now the diamond, I mean, you really can't see it, however, it is glowing very well right there, and you can see it's shining. However, that box, I mean, it's mainly, like I said, the duck and the diamond thing. It's the duck and the diamond that really catch your eye when you walk by. And also, like, the red parts, those really do catch your eye. Batman sub, I mean, it's a really nice thing. However, if you're rushing down the aisle, you're not going to see it too well. But actually, getting on to the review of the box, we have the set stats as always. We have the picture that Lego graphs on the Batman logo, the DC Comics logo, a warning, you know, for choking hazard and stuff. You have the DC Superheroes logo and the Lego logo. We have the Batman icon, or Batman minifigure icon, I don't know, some wording, an actual size reference, and some more wording, the set number. On the back we have the Lego logo, we have the set number, we have Batman and this guy fighting. We have the duck, the flickfire feature, zoom, and we've got some, just like laying this tire set out, and they show you that the propeller can spin, which I guess most of you would know. Of the box, which I have opened a different way than taking Lego's route of pushing your finger in. You can see I got this from the Lego store because of the tag. The barcode, wording, that's under here, and wording, I'm not sure if I just showed you that. And yeah, but when you open the box, it reveals, okay, that didn't happen like I wanted to, but however, that reveals the instruction manual, which is one instruction manual right there. And here is the instruction manual itself, and it is like all of mostly the Lego instruction manuals. It's rather big for a $12 set, if I don't say so myself. However, that's just me. Anyway, this has the set number, the DC superheroes, and the logo and stuff. This is the same box art. And on the back you have the survey, of course. And in the beginning you have the thing telling you to sort out, but really with small sets I never do that. I just scatter the pieces and it takes me longer. How to build the minifigures. And then building, and about, let me see, 31 pages of actual building, and then they don't actually have what they usually do when they show you what the final product should look like, but I mean, I guess they do right there. They usually have it all figured out. Then they have all the pieces in array, like a movie advertisement, like with the superheroes advertisement, and they have all the sets except the juniors one, the club advertisement, and like I said, the survey. And that's basically it for this instruction manual. Let's get on with the minifigures. And here is Bats in all of his scuba gear and stuff, and unfortunately he would not fit on my pedestal because of all this gear he has on, and the fact that the flippers don't fit into studs. So yeah, so I thought I'd just do it this way with my bare hands. Sorry if you're disturbed. So going over the minifigure, his head, not head, but, well, cowl is not a new piece at all, as it was featured with an earlier version of Batman. And the scuba gear piece, not a new piece. However, the scuba gear piece does block the bat symbol and the back printing, which has not much to it. Under here is the face, other face, no leg printing, spear gun, and two flippers for his feet. Flipper feet, like a penguin. I don't like how that was blue. I would have wished it actually liked it to be white. Most of you are probably like, what? But I just think it would be better as white, as he already has a blue helmet. White would look better. But here's him in all of his gear. A lot of gear he has on. Glad Lego didn't add more. But, I mean, this is the right amount for this minifigure. And, yeah, this has been School Gear Batman. And here is Batman with all of his gear and junk off. The detail on the front is really nice. He has no leg printing, like I said earlier. I really like the detail on the front printing of the bat symbol, or the chest area. I think that was really nice and a good part on Lego. Back printing, not too much. Not really my favorite back printing for some reason. This kind of reminds me of Mr. Freeze for some reason. I made a custom one and I put the darker colors, so that's probably why it reminds me of Mr. Freeze more. And the evil robot face, as I said. I don't really like that face. I like it with the bat suit or bat helmet on. With this on. However, I mean, I just don't like it for some reason. However, the front face, I really like that. If any of you know the Star Wars line, the Rebels, no, not the Rebels, the Stormtroopers, as I said, I don't know how I got that mixed up. The Stormtroopers are, their face underneath is a face of a guy smiling with some aftershave, and he has black around him, his entire head, and then there's the face printing, and that reminds me of this kind of, or this reminds me of that, I should say. However, it's just the Batman face we usually get with all of our Batmans, just a reference. It's just this, basically, put onto a black background, so you know, for this part. However, I really like it for some reason. I just do. That's just me, and I'm just weird. And here's how he would look if you did put the bat helmet on, or not helmet, but cowl. And as you can see, it is not going in my camera, but here is Batman with his helmet on, and as it falls off right when I put him back on. He has black hands and no leg printing. I'm not sure if I just said that, but my Alzheimer's are kicking in. And no arm printing which I really don't think they needed to put arm printing on this figure. Not really a big fan of this figure for some reason. A lot of people may now hate me, but whatever. But I just really don't like it for some reason. I don't know why. The head's a nice thing, but the suit, I don't know. I don't like it. But however, it is very, very good that we are getting a new Batman suit and not the stereotypical black one, where it's all black, and that one got a little old after the Arkham Asylum. So, yeah. Take that, Lego. And here is all of Bat's equip. He has the helmet, some scuba gear, a spear, I'm guessing. Not a spear, but a spear gun, maybe. I don't know. And 2 flipper shoe things. But yeah, it's quite a few stuff. The scuba gear thing is, like I said earlier, just basically what we get in a lot of the Atlantis theme. I think I wasn't really a big fan of that, but I think it might have been, or it's one of the sea things. Usually when they do like Lego does like sea stuff, they use that. Flipper's not a new piece either. From one of the minifigure series, except they were orange, and the spear gun isn't either. And also the helmet isn't because, well, I have 2 of them, like I said, and no, I didn't buy a second one of these. It's from this Batman. So yeah, if I say again, I am going to, I don't know, use spear gun on myself. And here is Penguin, one of Batman's many feared foes. The chubby and short Penguin. You know what's a Lego Batman set without a villain? So this variant of Penguin is actually new, as this one did not come in the 2013 Arkham Asylum. And I don't have that Penguin to compare this to, however, I do plan on getting that set, and I may do a comparison. So this Penguin, really what's new about him, it's nothing with the face, it's mainly the torso and the legs. Legs aren't actually a new piece, however, the torso is a new piece, and it does have back printing. I'm guessing this is based off of the Batman, one of the Batman movies from the 1980s or 90s, I don't remember, but it was the one with Penguin in it. And another reason I say that is because of the duck, maybe. So what Penguin sports is a umbrella and a detonator, which I actually think Lego should have just went another way and used the walkie-talkie piece and just put, you know, these same pieces on, or use different pieces, whatever. I don't like building like buildable things. I like if Lego has it in just a regular form. So Penguin has a pretty nice face. 2006 version, I don't actually have to compare this to either, because I just most recently got into Lego, like in 2012, I'd say. However, here is his face. Let's see if I can focus. Pretty nice looking face. And taking off this junk, if we can. Here is our Penguin minifigure. Just letting you take it in. It's a really nice minifigure, actually. However, I don't really think the torso fits it that well. It looks more like Geese Man than Penguin. He uses the Lego top hat that usually we've gotten probably since Lego has made it. But yeah, otherwise than the torso, I mean, I guess this minifigure is nice. Not really one of my favorite minifigures because of the torso. Torso's nice torso. I just don't think it fits Penguin at all. But yeah, that's been Penguin. And here are the Penguin guards, or as I should say, the Penguin robot guards. I'm so funny, I know. Since Penguin, you know, can't afford actual people, he uses robots. Or since he can't afford people who would want to blow themselves up, he uses robots that will blow themselves up. Anyway, this penguin robot thing is actually just, well, not just like, however, is like the, I believe the 2006, I want to say, or 2006 to 2008 versions of the penguins. I think these are a really cool build, and they actually look like a real penguin. And if I used, like, if I was doing like a zoo, I'd put them in it. They really look like penguins. They're adorable, if I have to say so. And on them they are carrying 2 sticks of dynamite and robot wire head transmitter thingy. The only difference is the robot transmitter thing, and I believe, let's see if you take this off, there's a stud, and on the original there was not a stud, it was a flat 1x1 tile. Now these are probably the best part of the set and the main reason I bought it, and other than the fact that I was collecting DC superheroes. So here have been these amazingly new penguins. Look at the little toes. They're just so, you want to give them all your money, but that's because you know they're gonna blow you up. So yeah. And here are the main parts of this entire set. You have the 2 vehicles and the buildable land. So yeah, here is the ice glacier thing. I don't know. So it's basically composed of mainly white pieces, 1 gray piece, and a diamond. This is a slope where you would put the penguin people or guards, and you know, they'd just be hanging out waiting for Batman to come, and then baboosh. Well, they blow the diamond up, but yeah, and they fall off too. Get out of here. Anyway, this diamond piece, however, this is probably one of the main attractions for me for this set too, because I did not have this one. I have a ton of red ones because I went to Pick-a-Brick and they had, you know, a stack of them, or not a stack, but like a whole bunch of them, so I just took most of them. This diamond piece I did not have, and in this color actually. I have the clear one, and the green one, and the red one, but not this one. And we also got some white pieces, which is nice. Some more uniquer white pieces, and some tiles and stuff. That is the ice glacier thing. So here is Penguin's duck boat robot thingy. I never saw the 1980s or 90s version, so I don't even exactly know what this thing is. Could be a boat or robot or bomb thing. I honestly don't know. However, I know it is based off of that because I looked up and searched it, and well, this is what looks like somewhat. And you know, this penguin basically just looks like he's from that version. Anyway, I mean, the duck is actually itself, it's very cute. I think of this in like one of the Lego kid sets. Not like, I mean, I am a kid, obviously, but like one of the like newer beginner kids, like from ages 4 to 6 or something. I don't know. However, I mean, it's really nice looking and it's not that menacing, so, you know, Batman could probably just like shoot him with the spear gun and it drown. However, it's a really nice build, and if you know you want to make like a duck family, this could be a good mama duck, and just fill in the gaps with yellow pieces. And speaking of yellow pieces, we get some pretty unique yellow pieces, as we don't get too many yellow pieces anymore. And we also get these eyeball pieces, which is a new piece for me, honestly. We get these arch pieces, the connector piece, and we also get some orange. This is a brighter orange. I really like this orange, and the cone piece orange. And they do come with flick fires, because what is Batman without flick fire? And I just made that fall. Let's see if I can do that. Retry that. Here, we'll take it off. Let's see. Come on. Oh, it just pushed off. Old-fashioned way. And yeah, you can see that is what happened. I can tell they went very far. I mean, they're flick fire missiles. They're flick fire missiles. I mean, they just have to go far. That's just their base. I mean, they're just supposed to go far, right? Maybe the Lego group was like, hey, we'll just come up with something so that these people can be thinking it's a playset. Well, this has been the Ducky. And also has a steering wheel, which can fit a minifigure. even with Penguin and all of his gear. However, it's not compatible for 2. It's a 1-seater. Just imagine Penguin, going down the road. Yeehaw! I think that's what Penguin would say. I don't know. And here is Batman's sub. Or I'm guessing it's a sub or a ski thing. I don't know exactly, but it's something for Batman. This piece is actually a printed piece, which I think is phenomenal, because I had this exact piece with a sticker, and instead of it being yellow, it turned out like a blue. So yeah, got some flag pieces, a tire piece to resemble a motor, I guess. We get some more yellow pieces, which is nice. Not too many more black pieces, which would be nice, like building a bat cave, but you get some gray pieces, which could be nice too. 2 flick fire. Let's see if we can flick these now. No. I don't know what's up with me and flick fire. Alright, there we go. I'm just gonna push this one out, because I'm mad at it. Yeah. So you can fit a minifigure right here. Here, I will just take this Batman, because the other one is very complicated to work with. I thought that other one was complicated. Well, here, just to show you what. This isn't exactly what it should look like. There should be 2 hands for safety, but it is. Alright, there we go. And he is a daredevil because he's not in the right position, but however, there it is. And you see these 2 hand pieces. They are to hold the harpoon, or oh, that's what it is, I think, a harpoon gun. Yeah, they are to hold the harpoon gun in place if Batman was using 2 hands instead of like on the box when he's not being safe. Safety first. Instead of fighting a bad guy, you gotta be safe, right? But yeah, I don't really like the build of this too much. It kind of looks strange. Or more like the Bat Ski. There was a poly bag, I don't know, I think it was in 2012, in the beginning of the DC Superheroes line, where they had a Bat Ski, and I'm not sure if this is supposed to be an updated version of the ski, or, more of a sub, I'm not sure, but, I mean, it's nice. And, he can fit on here with a flipper and all of his gear. Just, he would be more complicated to work with. But, if you want to. So going on for the finale and ratings of the set. For durability, this thing gets a 9.5. For playability, the set gets an 8.5. For minifigures and accessory, a 9. Price and value gets a 10. And build and pieces also gets a 10. Giving this thing a 47, which I believe is the highest score I've ever given. I'm unsure because I'm unsure about everything. However, I could be right, I could be wrong. I don't know, but I mean, it's a great set, don't get me wrong. It's just like some flaws with the minifigures and Batman sub that I really didn't like. But the pieces are amazing, the playability, I mean, it's nice. The minifigures are good. The price, like I said, it's a great price. So if you're buying this, I mean, you're gonna know that in a couple of years, this is gonna sell for probably 100 more than it's worth. Or it was worth that right now, as when it is out in 2014, and you should go buy it because this is gonna be worth it. I'm just guessing it would be 100 more, worth 100 more. I'm not sure. However, this has been my review of 76010 Penguin Faceoff. If you like the review, remember to subscribe to my channel. I know I probably messed up a lot because I mess up probably a lot, but I mean, I'm only human, so I can't do anything about it. Or can I? So remember to subscribe, like, comment, and rate, and subscribe. I know I have gotten that out to you. I mean, as I said, the box is what gets a person to buy a set. I'm telling you to subscribe, I'm gonna probably say that for the rest of my life, so yeah, subscribe. And as we always do, we begin with a box. No, I did not say that right. And here is Penguin, one of Batman's many foes. As you know, Batman's head. Wait a second, what is this? Is that a piece of hair? Get out of here. Here. Okay, I just messed that up, and I'm probably the worst ever Lego reviewer ever, and I should go jump off the wall. Or, I don't know if I can jump off the wall. Whatever. And here is Batman with all of his, oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. And that was probably a wrap because I just said that.